Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chi, and here on my channel I talk about a couple different things. I talk about alopecia, I talk about health and wellness, I talk about detoxing, and I also do DIYs too as well. So today is a DIY video. This is gonna be my first video that I'm showing you guys my DIY talents and what I do on the side. I love doing unique pieces, so I do it myself because I kind of want like a one-of-a-kind piece in my space. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I have created a flower moss wall. I drew inspiration from a couple pictures I've seen. I'm gonna insert kind of my main inspo here. I knew I wanted a piece for my bathroom. The theme I'm going for in my bathroom is very colorful, but zen at the same time. I wanted to do something like this because it kind of incorporates like the earthiness and just, it made me feel so good looking at it. So I'm like, I'm gonna recreate this. So when I see something that I love, either it's like maybe too pricey for me or it's like I can do this myself and I can kind of put my own spin on it. So that's what I wanted to do with this piece. I'm gonna list everything in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get into the making of my DIY flower moss wall. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to show you guys step by step of how I did my DIY flower moss wall. Here is some of the supplies I used to start off with. You have some paint there and the actual hexagon shadow boxes. I got those from Amazon. I'll link those down below. So as you can see here, I started to paint the outside of the hexagon shadow boxes and the edges of it too as well. I didn't really paint the inside because you won't see that with the styrofoam and the moss being inside. So I just painted the outside of them and kind of the inside corners of them, as you can see. I used little small paint brushes I had. I think I got those from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken, but you can get those anywhere. So I made sure I got all the crevices and the corners so no tan wood would peek out from the boxes. And I must say, you guys, this was very therapeutic painting. This took me a couple hours this day, but it was very kind of relaxing just painting. I actually love to paint. Not like real big intricate pieces. I'm not a painter, but when I do it, simple projects, I love to do it. So now, as you can see, I let them all dry after I painted them all, and I was trying to assemble them to see kind of how I wanted the layout to be. And then after I was sure with how I wanted the layout to be, I hot glued them together. Guys, I actually look forward to doing more pieces like this because you can play around with kind of the shape and just different pieces you want to do as far as the structure. So now's the fun part. I got a whole bunch of moss. Most of this moss is from SHEIN. Like I said, I'm gonna link all of it down below, but I tried to get different colors, different color flowers, different colors moss, different types of moss, and different color flowers too, because I want to do an ombre effect with the flowers. So I just laid all my moss material out just to see in my head how I want to structure it. So the next part you see, I actually have styrofoam. I got this styrofoam from Hobby Lobby. So I cut the styrofoam to fit each piece of the hexagon box. I had to fit them. As you can see, I'm like cutting different pieces just to fit in the corners and make sure everything is covered, because we are going to glue down our moss and our flowers, and we don't want any like divots in it. We want it all to be even. So you just see me here just putting the styrofoam to cover every part of each box. And I didn't glue those down because technically you don't need to glue them down because they fit. Mine fit so snug in there that I didn't really need to glue those pieces to the actual box. So as you can see now, I'm just kind of planning out how I want to position all the moss and the flowers. Now you'll see later that I put the purple and the pink because, like I said, I wanted an ombre effect, but I end up not liking that, so I change it after, but you'll see. So yeah, I'm just laying it out just to see kind of the vibe I'm going for. Definitely with the dark pieces at the ends, and it'll go into a different color. I'm just taking my time to see what looks nice in my opinion, so I'm just playing with it. I'm slowly putting on the moss. I didn't glue anything down yet. And then as you can see here, I'm laying out all the flowers I have. But right here, I'm just kind of color coordinating the flowers because, like I said, I do want an ombre effect. So now you see here, I'm actually getting to the fun part for me, which is arranging the flowers. The flowers are beautiful. So I kind of started with the greens into the blues, and then I slowly go into like a lighter teal, into whites and yellow, and then a light pink and a light pink, and then a more brighter pink, and then purple. So that was kind of the plan I mapped out for myself. So as you can see, now I'm starting to like glue everything down because now I see the vision. So I'm gluing all my flowers down. The flowers came, as you can see in the beginning clips, they came like on stems. So I used the wire cutters to cut the stems off, and then I left a little bit of the wire hanging out so I can just literally poke the flowers into the styrofoam, which was super easy. They weren't going to stay on just by poking them into the styrofoam, so you have to put a little hot glue around the actual flower. You stick it in the styrofoam and it should stay. I really love the ombre effect. As you can see, I wanted to focus the flowers in the middle of the piece. You can literally put flowers anywhere on your piece. You can put it on the corners, you can center them in the middle. I wanted to let the flowers speak, but I also wanted you to see the different colors of the moss too as well. So as you can see, I'm just kind of centering the flowers. I'm adding them on. I wanted to even out the flowers. I didn't want them to be like bulky one place or uneven somewhere else. I saw at the end that I had way more kind of pink and purple flowers than all my kind of darker colors. So I ordered more flowers off of Amazon, which was the best decision because the flowers I got from Amazon, they were actually better than the SHEIN flowers. They looked so real, and it kind of gave that extra oomph I needed towards the end of the piece, as you can see, because it looked very skinny and sad at the end. So I added my darker color flowers that I got from Amazon at the end, and it really made a difference. It brought everything together. If you guys have any questions on how I actually hung up the piece, I just literally put the picture frame hooks in there. I put ones on the wall and I put some on the boxes, and it hung up perfectly. This is one of a kind piece for me. I am in love with it. I think it gives like such a beautiful earthy feel to me, and it goes perfect in my bathroom. And yeah, guys, I love it. And that's the video. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. And I can't wait to show you guys a lot more DIY projects I am working on. This is one of many. Let me know in the comment section if you guys liked it, if you guys were thinking about doing a moss wall. I think they're super creative. There's room to do a lot of things with the moss wall, and especially adding flowers on it is just chef's kiss. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. Until next time. Bye, guys.